We're coming in hot, the first one here. It's a little bit dark. Just a little bit. Trigger warning for abuse. Title is, I slapped my wife because she burnt our son on purpose. This is not my Reddit account, but I need opinions on this matter. My wife, 40 female, and I, 43 male, have been married for 6 years and have 3 children. My wife is a stay-at-home mom. Our son, who's 3 years old, is very hyperactive. She is naturally strict and authoritarian with our children, but our son really struggles to listen to her and stay still. I admit that he is a very difficult child. Yesterday, when I came back home from work, I noticed that my son had bandages on the back of his hands. When I asked my wife about it, she told me he was fooling around in the kitchen and accidentally burnt himself. I found her expression very weird because of the location of the burning. It was in the middle of the back of both of his hands, which is a very weird spot to fall on. She finally admitted that she burnt his hands on purpose with a very hot metal spoon that she was cooking with because he kept running in the kitchen and wouldn't stay still. When she told me that, I slapped her and yelled at her. Thinking that she purposely inflicted such a pain on our 3-year-old son drove me crazy. The burns are very visible and he will need treatment for it. I never hit my wife before, but I honestly feel like she deserved it for what she did to our son. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, what the fuck? They're
Wait.
both assholes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He still hit her.
Yeah, I know. You don't really fight violence with violence.
That's fucked up.
This was a very fucked up one. This
Oh my god.
Trauma.
The poor kid's traumatized. I have so many questions.
What are your questions?
Okay, like he got burnt on both of his hands. How did she do that? One after the other?
She said a metal spoon.
Okay, a metal spoon. Wouldn't it burn like one hand? So how did both his hands get burnt? She burnt one hand and she's like, no, that's not enough. You got to do it another time?
That's what I'm assuming, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is really fucked up.
Like, I grew up in a... I learned this word, like another story. What is it? Corporalism or something? Corporal punishment. I grew up in a corporal punishment household.
I don't even know what that means.
I think that means like pain, like physical, like hitting and stuff.
Okay.
Like I grew up like belt. My mom would make me stick out my hands, face upwards, and then shoot leather belt across my hands. But it wasn't like a permanent burn or anything. I feel like that's not even like I am punishing you because I think punishment is a good way to teach a lesson. That's like a vindictive, like...
It's like, I'm annoyed with you.
I'm annoyed with you.
I can't handle you right now, so I want to hurt you.
Exactly. It's not like there's rules. You were supposed to do something. You didn't do it. Now you're getting the belt, which is what I got. And I knew why I was getting it. This is fucked up.
This is deeper.
Yeah.
Than just punishment. This is like a personal vendetta and just pure malice.
To burn your kid, that's like, it reminds you of like the parents that would put their cigarettes out on their kids' arms or something.
Yeah.
And then him hitting her is obviously not the right answer at all.
Yeah.
In any bit.
I will say though,
that's how the kid's going to end up. All their kids are going to end up in a foster care because he's going to get charged for hitting her and she's going to get charged for abusing the kid. And the kids are going to end up with no parents.
Yeah. I totally disagree like with what he did. I will say though, like it was probably just like, imagine the shock. Like you come home and your wife says that your son, like she burnt your son on purpose. Like literally what would be your visceral reaction? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Most people probably won't resort to violence, but like, I'm not excusing it at all. But I just
I know what you're saying.
Understand it.
I know what you're saying. Like it's just a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Could have been just a reaction. It's a little like obviously it's not right. It's a little weird though. I feel like it would be like different. Like if he walked in and she was actively burning him, just versus like telling you like, hey, yeah, I did that. I'd just be looking at you being like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. I literally, what is wrong with you? Like,
any updates or comments?
No, it was actually deleted. OP deleted his account too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Top comment: your wife is insane. Remove your child from her presence and report her to the police.
Yep. I mean, if there was like a scale of like who was worse, well, she's worse. He's still not good, but she would be worse.
Another comment: I will tell you from someone being on the receiving side of it when I was younger. If she is at that stage of doing something that is so visible and is comfortable doing that, she is very likely already abusing your son in ways that may not be leaving visible marks on the skin. I went through this for years. Your son may not speak about it, and you would not know, other than weird behavior and personality development, that a professional may start to recognize at some point if they were to talk to a professional. I would be very concerned. Capture as much evidence as you can, report it, and divorce your wife. Protect your son.
Yeah. If this is what she's done now, what has she done before that hasn't worked? That she resorted to this? Like, how much has she been torturing him with other ways? I'm traumatized.
Yeah. Starting off with a bang.
Way to start off strong, Teresa.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna lighten the mood up a little bit.
Okay, good.
Okay.